master builder. A special one that will save the realm. The greatest, most interesting, most important person of all time.
Hey, Planty, what do you want to do this morning? Watch TV? Me too!
So let's run away from January and move on to February 2014 and February 7th, which brings us the Lego Movie. From directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the team behind 21 Jump Street and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, comes a story set completely inside the Lego universe about an ordinary minifigure voiced by Chris Pratt, who is mistaken for a hero and sent to free the world. Our opinions and expectations about this film have been varied, to say the least, but Fox, you championed this project from the first announcement. Are you still carrying that initial level of enthusiasm?
Yeah, most of it. When this,
to your grave.
Yeah, well, when this project was announced, and you guys made fun of me for it, I thought it was a wildly clever and creative idea, and you thought it was all going to be a flop. I have to say that when I saw the first trailer, it wasn't what I was expecting, and I kind of backed off a little bit.
Yeah.
I did, honestly. I saw what they were pushing. But now that I've seen a few pieces of marketing, I'm starting to get the humor a little bit. And I think about the guys behind this. They did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, as you mentioned, Lauren. That came in at 87% positive, made $30 million out of the gate. And it was very good. I think this is going to be geared to the same audience. I've heard reports that this is something really, really special and very, very creative. So I'm going to go 85% positive with critics. I'm going to say it makes a whopping $45 million out of the gate its opening weekend.
Pretty big.
All right, Jill, what about you?
I can't believe that I'm going to go this way, but I actually went more positive than Fox. I was a skeptic going into this because it seems like kind of a funny premise, and I wasn't really sure how they were going to execute it. But I actually really like what they've done in the trailers. It made me laugh. This is a movie that's going to appeal to adults. It's going to appeal to kids. Unlike a lot of franchises that we've been talking about this, we saw as children and then have sort of fallen away. Adults love this. Kids like this. Legos have been around and
They're universal.
They're just universal. Yeah. And plus Chris Pratt is so funny.
He is
I really think this is going to be good. Animated movies tend to be reviewed positively. People like fun animated movies. I am going 88%.
All right.
I am also going 50 million, which is slightly higher than Fox.
Wow.
Wow.
I
Nice.
know.
Good confidence. Chris, what do you have?
I'm coming in slightly less positive than both of you guys. I think you make strong arguments. This looks to be the kind of movie that you don't actually see much anymore. You used to see it a little more often. Think about classic Muppets movies. There's sort of a little thin plot, but it's mostly an excuse for a bunch of individual vignettes or little skits with tons and tons of cameos from celebrities. But the celebrities here are all famous characters from back in the day, kind of in the way that...
Minifigures.
Yeah, exactly right. And we got a little of that with Wreck-It Ralph last year, but this is taking it to a whole nother level. And it just remains to be seen how well it's tied together, how funny the writing is. But I agree with you guys. This is a strong team that's putting this out, and what we've seen so far looks really quite good. I'm coming in a little underneath you. I'm saying 80% positive on Rotten Tomatoes and $40 million. I think this is going to have a long tail. I think it's going to do really well, but maybe not that opening
down
weekend.
People are going to word of mouth. I'm with you.
Exactly right.
Makes a lot of sense.
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet! Dang it.